Gotta give a big shout out, if this is what I think it is. Yes. Bunker Industry. These guys reached out to us and I don't know if we were interested in a winch, and you bet I'm interested in a winch. We have a lot of winch issues in our lives. So here we go. Here's their whole setup. And it comes with a nice big hook here. But the big thing is the winch. 6,000 pound heavy duty winch. It looks good, feels heavy. Pretty stoked on this. This is gonna be awesome. I was kind of getting worried because me and Chad both don't have winches on our new cars. None of our cars really have winches anymore. We went from almost every car having a winch to now none of them. So I was pretty stoked when they reached out to us, because I'm like, dude, we need to get a winch on one of our cars or we're going to be in trouble. This 6,000 pound winch is going to be awesome because we can, you know, maybe winch Richard's Jeep, but Brandon's Jeep probably never, because it'll never be ready.
Oh, it'll be ready.
But Richard's Jeep, we can maybe actually winch it because we got 6,000 pounds. The light negative is 6,000 pounds. It takes a little bit of grinding, getting it all set up in there to get it to fit.
Front winch bracket / bumper, you got to trim out right here. You got to cut this out because it hits on the winch crossbar right here. It's right there. So you got to trim out pretty much from here back. It's not pretty because you can't get really anything in there. The winch fits now, so I just got to cut all that stuff. You can try and Dremel it down, grind it off, but getting anything in here, you can see my fist really fits in there, is a real pain, but we got to cut out.
Richard did a killer job, got it in there, got it to fit. We are having an issue because Can-Am does not give you much area. So we're trying to get that wire through there. Drilled a little hole right there. And we got to put the big black box in there. So we got to put the big black box. Pretty heavy duty winch, isn't it, Richard?
Yeah. This is about 1,500 more pounds than it normally is for a side-by-side.
A little excessive, but you know, I like my winches to work because we seem to need to use them way too often. I'm gonna put that black box right there. That way it's out of the way, out of the weather, all that good stuff. Wire's just a little bit tight, but it's getting in there. One cool thing is I'm gonna kind of keep mine cognito. The winch right here, you can have different color knobs. That way if you break one, that's good to know. I'm gonna keep mine black just to kind of have it more hidden. Little cognito. One thing I really like is this really heavy duty hook right here. So the nice thing is we need a flashlight to get in there, and this winch comes with a remote that has a flashlight. So you just turn it on, you got this little light here.
What?
Press this, and now we got a much bigger light.
Oh, that's impressive. Not gonna lie.
You think that's pretty cool?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Got a couple different light setups on it. And that way we can get some light in there to see everything.
There you go.
Look at that. Gotta love Bunker Indust.
So this has a nice hook on it. This Bunker winch has a nice beefy hook.
And a huge, nice, fancy remote.
Yeah, look at that remote.
It's got lights on it and all sorts of stuff. That's good.
The Super ATV winch has this rubber thing, but it doesn't have quite as big of a hook.
Jeez, what kind of janky thing is this? There we go. The ultimate battle. We got the Bunker Indust versus Super ATV. Is that what you are?
Yep.
All right. You ready? Here we go. Oh, pulling
definitely sucking in faster on the bunker winch than the super ATV winch.
So the Bunker Indust is 6,000 pounds. So it's a bigger winch. But it does fit. We got it in there.
Yeah.
That was a good test. We know it works good. See lights. Little light here. Little light there. Obviously in the daylight we don't need that, but it's got a lot of sweet stuff to it. I'm excited about this winch. We're gonna be using it a ton.
I can kind of see where you stuffed the front end of your car.
That's happened a few times with the stock springs, you know?
It's got like a built-in sand scoop right here. Whole sand scoopers.
Yeah, that's just to get rid of the sand. This is probably Moab, to be honest, my guess. Get you a Bunker Indust Winch. And it matches the car if you buy the Maverick car in the yellow black. That's why I got this winch specifically.
Nice.
Just to match. It actually is. It is like pretty dang inexpensive for everything that you get. Like you get a lot of stuff.
You get the mounting plate with it?
It comes with the mounting plate. That was, to me, so the big perk on that was, you know, a mounting plate's usually like what, $100, 125 bucks.
Yep.
Comes with one. The older cars, I think you need the plate, but these newer cars,
yeah,
don't
my
need
car,
the plate.
Turbo S, needed a plate.
My Pro R needed a plate. So, no, it's a good setup. So, get you a Bunker Indust Winch. It's the bomb.
We have tried to break an A-arm today really hard.
We were trying.
I mean, we're going off drop-offs, hitting witches' eyes. You know, but all of our cars are too.
Pushes really hard.
Yeah. But I will say, dude, like without a spare tire on your car, that safe sled sticks out. Like it's actually kind of cool looking.
I want you to see me in case I wreck, that you can find me. You know, just look at the glow in the sky.
Yeah. Introducing the Insta360 X3.
And tell us in the comments, would you rather see more drone footage, more of this Insta360, or the GoPros? Like what views do you guys like in our videos?